Let's welcome my good friend Barret Edelstein onto the show for the Celeb Savant. What's going on, Barret?
I'm great, as always. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to be here with you. This is a big name. This is a big artist who has had a bit of a patchy career. Let's explore that. If I say the name Daniel Powter, you might know the song Bad Day.
Yes.
I think that was his big hit. But over and above that, what's Daniel Powter all about? Tell us his story before we listen to the clip, Barret.
So yes, Bad Day was his big hit. He was nominated for Grammys and a bunch of different other awards. He did have, a lot of people think that he was a one-hit wonder. He did have a couple of other songs on the charts, not as successful. But if you have more than one song on the chart, you're not recognized as a one-hit wonder. People perceive it because they didn't really know the other songs. So he released a few songs, a couple of albums. And the thing is, in this world, is you have your dreams in whatever area of life it is, whether it's entertainment, lawyers, doctors, whatever it is, racing car drivers, astronauts. You want to achieve that because that's your dream. But it's also about understanding what does that involve? What is part of the holistic experience of actually being in that? So let's listen to Daniel's clip and then discuss further.
And as I was moving further and further with promotion, I found that what was 50-50, music and promotion, are two different things. I wanted to go out and play music. The record label needed promotion. And then it became more and more about promotion and less about music. So therein lied the problem, because I became incredibly depressed. So traveling the world and being in beautiful hotels and on, private planes, it was just really difficult because I wasn't doing what I really loved to do, which was to play. And I think maybe doing that, making records, I felt like I needed to sort of like reset and kind of withdraw from it and start doing things that I love to do, and started writing songs for other artists, and really felt like I had the freedom to sort of just be who I wanted to be.
Very interesting. I know that he had that big hit, Bad Day, and then I'm going to stick my hand up and say I did think that he was a one-hit wonder and that he just disappeared. But as you said, before we had a listen to that clip, there's more to the story because he explored other avenues, the holistic side of his career. Tell us about that.
So as we heard, he got fed up with the promotion side and he just wanted to play and create music. So after stepping away, he went behind the scenes and he started writing and creating and producing music for others, for himself, but on a more avenue of what he wanted. So just about the creative side and not those other elements that he was feeling pressured by, depressed by, hung over him. So he didn't disappear. He continues to create and release and produce and write for others. But the story is, for me, from this side, is to understand the holistic view of what you want to achieve in life. Don't look at not only the icing and the sugar coating and the cherries. Look at the recipe of what it takes to create that cake, so to speak, and know all the different layers to understand that is the foundation, is the icing, is all of it what you want to achieve as part of your experience. And I think it's important to know and understand those elements.
Listen, as a songwriter, you may not know this, but songwriters are actually the people that make most of the money. You look at a big name like Max Martin, for example, who's really pretty unknown if I say the name Max Martin. But when I start to give you all of the songs that Max Martin has written, well, then you'll go, oh, okay, yes, that's who he is. And it sounds to me like Daniel Powter has stepped away, as you say, the icing on the cake, has stepped away from the limelight and is now getting involved in the true passion of writing music, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely. Also, just for the listeners to understand that when it comes to streaming and all those different elements, which is a different discussion on another day, that writers actually do get the smallest piece of the pie. So when you do listen to music, make sure you listen to the full song so they can get that piece of the pie. Don't skip the tracks.
I love it. I love the way you push that. Go and find out all about Daniel Powter, the uncovered truth behind his career so far at nova.com.na. Under the blog section, Daniel Powter will be up there chatting to our friend Barret Edelstein, the celeb savant. Let's find you as well at nova.com.na under the blog section and on the socials. Where can we get hold of you there?
Thank you. As always, on Celeb, that's CELEB, Savant, SAVANT, Celeb Savant.
Listen, thanks for the cool interview today. We'll catch you again next week with more big names from the entertainment industry. Have a good rest of your day, my friend.